Hey everybody, Bo, that was for you, because Bo is an employee of mine, and he loves to point out that I say, hey everybody, at the start of every video. And that doesn't bug me. I don't mean to make it sound that way. It actually kind of makes me smile, because as I was telling him this morning, if you ever watched in the United States, I don't know if it ever got syndicated anywhere else, but about a decade or two ago, probably more, there was a series, a sitcom called Cheers, and in that there was a character called Norm, and the sitcom took place inside, chiefly inside of a bar, and whenever this character Norm walked in the bar, everybody said, "Hey Norm." Well, now anytime I walk into work, it's "Hey everybody" is the greeting that I get. So it's kind of funny. It really, in the end, it actually makes me feel good because I know somebody's watching these videos. But I wanted to completely step outside of the box and give you guys a little video here, because I am not the most outward going person. It is one thing for me to be able to stare at this camera lens and go in on a computer and edit some files and hit the upload button on YouTube. But it's another thing for me to walk up to somebody and shake their hand and put my arm around their shoulder and say thanks. So if you will permit me just a few minutes here, I have a thank you video. For those of you who don't know, and I presume most of you here on YouTube do not, my 9-to-5 job is I'm the 911 director in our county, and that translates to my worldwide friends, that's our emergency services number here. So whatever number you would dial to try to get an ambulance or a police officer or a firefighter, I'm not the guy taking those calls. I'm the guy that's working all the numbers in the background and making sure we have people hired and all those kind of good things. So in the end, I guess what I'm trying to say, what I want to do with this video is recognize the people that I have in my life who are always there for me. And something happened today that I'm not going to point out, but the people that were involved will know about it, that just hit me, just made me feel good, humbled me a little bit, if you will, and just once again made me think about, I'm not the only one out there, and there's people that care about me, and care about the things that I'm doing, and are there to support me. And because I'm not a very outward going person, I know I'm not usually there to recognize that. I'm not usually there to say too much more than, hey, thanks. Sure, if you call me and say, hey Jared, can you do this for me? I need a ride, or I need this, I'll be there. But it's difficult for me to be proactive on something like that. So I want to say thank you, and I want to recognize, first off, all of my 911 dispatchers, my 911 addressing staff, for everything that they do, because day to day they run the show, minute to minute and hour to hour. They are the ones that the citizens around here depend on, the responders depend on, and that I depend on, because while I might do my little tinkerings with budgets and things like that, they're the ones that are getting the important, valuable work done. So guys, I know I don't get to see every single one of you each day or even each week. So for what it's worth, if you can accept it on a video so that I can stare at a camera lens here, thank you for everything that you do. Thank you for the support that you provide, not only to everyone that you deal with each day, but also that you do to our agency as a whole, to each other, and to me. Because I know that there could be people working here that could make my job a whole lot more difficult. But you guys do an excellent job, and you make my job a lot more easy. And you make it easy for me to be able to sit here and make these kind of videos. I can come home at night and work in my garden and take care of other things around the house, because I know that I've got good people there at the office taking care of the bigger issues. I've got people in my personal life that help take care of things as well. My wife is a fantastic human being. I'm sure she'd probably argue that, and I say that because I know that sometimes she feels like I do, that I just feel like sometimes I don't contribute enough to other people. And at the end of the day, I stick around and do the things that I do because of her. And she means a lot to me. And I don't know if I tell her that enough. I tell her all the time that I love her and that I'll miss her and those kind of things, but perhaps I don't sit down often enough and tell her exactly why I appreciate her and exactly why she keeps me going. So we'll save those for private discussions. But, you know, for all this heart on the arm sleeve kind of talk here, you know, if perhaps you have something you'd like to share with somebody and want to leave a video response, I'd love to include that in here and maybe kind of pay it forward and give our respects to the people that make a difference in our lives. Since I've been doing videos on YouTube, a friend of mine, Tommy Alderman, you probably saw us together in the Homestead Help video that we did here just yesterday, actually. He's been a great help to keep me inspired in making videos. And you know, Tommy is in a similar field of service, and we met at a conference once and just happened to start talking about Muscovy ducks. And lo and behold, here we are a year or two later, and he's been making videos since before I was, and now I am, and we're on chat every single day talking about something to do with our farm. So thank you, Tommy. It's always good to have you there. You're like a brother to me when it comes to that, and I appreciate it. And there's a lot of people here on YouTube that just provide encouragement, that provide good, useful comments. Some are constructive criticism, and they're welcome, because you know what? I'm learning too, and anything that you want to share, I'm willing to listen to. So thank you all for everything that you do, whether you be in my work environment, in my personal life, or here on the internet. It means a lot, and I appreciate it, and I hope you will continue to stick around. You all have a good day, and we'll see you next time.